What is up, fellow crypto lifestylers? How are you guys doing today? It's time to rise and grind, rise and shine, because you're sleeping on that money, man. All right? I know a lot of us, millions of us, I want to address something first. There are millions of people around the world right now that are in quarantine, that are practicing social distancing, so on and so forth. I know people have these WhatsApp chats going on. There's like a five-way call happening, and they're trying to entertain each other, having digital parties and such. That's great. You're keeping yourselves busy, and you're trying to improvise, and you're innovating as well. But I'm going to share with you guys a way to actually use that energy and focus it on making money from home, from just from your computer on an internet connection. I remember, guys, I've been doing this for 3 years. Literally, I've been doing this for 3 years at home. Not trading on Paxful, but I've been making an honest, decent living online for 3 years, paying my bills and all that stuff. And I'm going to share with you guys a couple of strategies right now with Paxful, live. All right. I haven't been really going live with Paxful videos, at least, so I guess I'll take this time to do that. I think one time we went live and there were some sort of problems. I couldn't really see the chat. We do got a couple of people here rolling in right now. We will wait for the rest of the people to come in before I actually start this. Hopefully my chat's working this time around. I don't know. I am from the phone, old school, but it is what it is. Also, guys, I want to address something. I hope everyone is safe. My thoughts goes out to the infected people, the elderly especially. And I just want to give a big shout out to all the doctors and the nurses who be putting their health on the line and risking their health to help other people. Those guys right now are the true heroes, okay? The doctors and the nurses, I appreciate you guys. You guys are doing a fabulous job risking your health for others. And yeah, you guys are the real heroes during this time of uncertainty and crisis. You know, we're talking about a 3-month lockdown. We're talking about grocery stores potentially closing down. But I'm here to show you guys the flip side of this, the bright side, how you can make money from home, okay? So we'll get started in a bit. Let me just say hello to people. Oh, Natrick says, oh, what's up, man? Your contact, bro, is awesome. Stay healthy. Hey, I appreciate you, man. If we got anybody here from my chat, if you don't mind sharing the link in the chat so, you know, everybody else could join in. I know there's tons of questions, man. I've been getting bombarded with messages on Telegram, which I don't mind. I really don't mind it. But, you know, I really can't, you know, give everybody 100% of my time. So if I could get everybody here in this live stream, well, not everybody, but you know what I mean, more people than just like what we have right now, that will definitely save me time and energy. And I'm going to share with you guys one free route to bank your ass some coin. All right, so let's just chill out for a bit and wait for more people to roll in. MK, I don't know if you're here right now. If you could share that link, that'll be greatly appreciated. Or perhaps even Wallace, if you could share that link, that'll be great as well. How's it from Cape Town? How's it going, man? Colin Smith, whatever part of the world you're from, you know, I always appreciate you for joining the live streams. What's the time over there? You guys, I think, are about what? How many hours ahead? Like, was it like 8 or something? So first of all, for the people that are here right now, do let me know. How are you enjoying your Paxful trades? Are you trading right now? Are you still stuck in the verification process? Or what's going on? Somebody's exercising there. It looks pretty weird. 5 p.m. All right. So what's the time by me? I didn't even know the time. It's 11 here. So you're about 6 hours ahead of me. And that's a beautiful thing about this whole online video, right? Like, think about this, guys. Back in the day, right? Like when I was growing up in the 80s, my parents used to put it to the news. And that was the only source of media. There was no alternative media there. And you were just reliant on that one source, right? That network, that broadcasting network. Now today, we have alternate media sources where we can connect to each other instantaneously without having to go through, well, I guess we go through YouTube, but, you know, without having to rely on just 1 or 2 sources. To me, that's awesome. By the way, guys, smash that like button. That like button. Like, oh, this guy says it on YouTube. I don't know. It just, it gets stuck in my head. The way he says button. Smash that like button, please. It's only 2 likes on 12 people here, man. Okay, so this method pretty much works for I would say about 70% of the countries on planet Earth. I made that sound very extraterrestrial like, but yeah, this will work for the majority of people. Okay, now for the folks in Africa, One is my like, what's up, David? I know. Hey, I know David is the type of guy to have his real account and then his fake YouTube account and still come to my videos and like it on both accounts. All right. So I appreciate you. All right, thank you, MK. Respect, man. Thank you. We'll just carry on. I don't know. Some people are working, some people aren't. This is a random live. Normally, I go live more often than not. I just haven't been, guys. You guys don't understand this grind. So I have a research and development team that's looking into various different payment methods that could provide us BTC in and out. I'm dealing with you guys on Telegram. It's like customer service. I got to make my content, right? That's a lot of labor involved if you want to make some fire content, right? The trades, I got to trade on Paxful too. I haven't been trading much because, you know, what I tell people is I've been trading more part-time and doing the research more full-time, and my content has been kind of part-time too, once a week. So there's a lot to do, but once you sort out all of that out and you iron out the kinks, you fine comb through everything and you have your routes, then it's like automated, right? You just trade, it's autopilot. You're just trading daily and you don't care about research anymore. But at the beginning, the research is very, very important, especially when I'm trying to help you guys that are from all around the world, right? Because some routes may work for Americans, some may work for Canadians, some may work for Europeans, some may work for Africans, and some just may work for everybody. But that's in an ideal world. It's hard to find a route that's universal for every single citizen, no matter what part of the world they're from. It's very hard. You know, it's kind of like me driving down right now. You know, there's a green light and I don't catch one red light. You know, I'm just driving and it's constantly green lights, right? It could happen, but it's hard. Anyhow, so perhaps we could start it. All right. Some of you already know this, but the people who are not in my private chat and the people who, I guess, don't really message me on Telegram, you guys probably don't know about this. So let me guess. For the people who are at home right now, that are bored out of their tree, that are quarantined, that only have the news on, CNN, I like to call it the constant negative network. That's what I like to call it. For you, if you fall under that category, this video, this live stream is for you. Let me just say what's up. I think I missed a couple peeps. Yeah. I'm not gonna repeat what trending on YouTube said, but that's cool. A lot of juggling, bro. So respect for the hard work. Yeah, man. Hey, you know, you're putting in the work too, man. So, all right, I guess we'll start it. You know, we've been 7 minutes into the stream. For those who are watching this on the replay, I guess you guys will just have to fast forward or what have you. Okay, so this is how it works, guys. I already shared this with people in my chat. I'm going to share this publicly with everybody. So what you guys really need to do, it's not hard to find these methods to make money online, okay? Through Paxful. It's one of the most, it's like everything is laid for you in front of you. It's all there, okay? They have about 380 plus ways to make money on Paxful. So what does that mean? That means there's literally 300 ways to deposit Bitcoin or withdraw it. Okay, obviously you could use it through like what do you call it, those prepaid debit cards. You could use it with gift cards. You could use it with gold now. You could use it even with services. Goods and services is a new option, a new method of payment. So you can't tell me there's not a way for you to make money there. Okay, that's impossible. So if you scan through the payment methods, you're going to see various different vouchers, you're going to see gift cards, and you're going to see something called a pay-safe card. All right, do smash like, guys. For the other, what is it, 9 people that didn't smash like, do that. Okay, there's something called a pay-safe card, and why we choose pay-safe card is for a couple of reasons. Number one, pay-safe cards, okay, it's almost like online cash, where people can't buy it with a credit card. So why is that important for us being Paxful vendors? That's very important. Before my coffee gets cold. That's very important because we don't have to worry about stolen credit cards purchasing these items, or sorry, this voucher, right? So if you guys look at, like, say, Amazon gift cards and other stuff, like, say, I think the One Vanillas, you are allowed to purchase that with a credit card. And I go through the protocol of verifying the last 4 digits of the serial code with the last 4 digits on the card and the receipt. And if that matches, and on that receipt it says paid in cash, that's how we know it can never be a chargeback, because it was never bought with a credit card. Now, with these pay-safe vouchers, it eliminates that step, you know? And one thing with trades, people on Paxful, they don't like long trades, you know? When they have a gift card or they have have a voucher. They want to go boom, bam, thank you, madam, in and out, okay? So that's going to help them. That's going to help you. That's going to give your reputation a higher score as well if the faster you are. So that's eliminated. We have already come to that realization. Now, what do we do with this PaySafe card? So there's so many partners or merchants online that accept PaySafe cards, so that presents a great opportunity for us. But ideally, where I like to use it, right? So like before, let me just take a step back here. And if you guys have any questions, do ask me now and I'll get to that after I'm done. If I try to like do it in between, it's just going to, ruin the flow of things. So the way you do that is like this. You can go through PaySafe centralized system, okay? So if you wanted to actually redeem your PIN, you may have to be redirected to your PaySafe account. Now, with betting sites, now just stop right now before you hit that X button. Yes, with betting sites, you don't have to do that. And nothing's wrong with going through their centralized system. Just me personally, if I don't have to do that, then I don't have to do that. So why not? It's kind of like, if my wife is coming back home from work, I'll be like, hey, babe, could you buy me a coffee? Yeah, babe. Okay, what do you want? She comes, she drops it off. If I don't got to go get it, why do that step, right? It's unnecessary. So this is similar to that, okay? So from there, you're going to get, okay, guys, listen, for the people that are still here, pay very close attention to this part, because here's where the real meat and potatoes lays, okay? Okay, you're going to get 2 betting sites. You could bet on freaking cricket. You could bet on freaking baseball. You could bet on ice hockey. You could bet on NBA. You could bet on esports. You could bet on the weather tomorrow. You could bet on whatever you want. It doesn't matter on what you're betting. And you do not have to have any knowledge whatsoever when it comes to these games. That's besides the point. But this is what really matters the most. Okay, you're going to take your PaySafe cards that you got on Paxful, and they range for about 40% markup, 42% margin rather than markup, okay? And I'm going to give you an example with $1,000, okay? And I do see the messages, guys. I'll get back to, hey, what's up, Wallace? The route. I'm showing them the route. So what you're going to do with that now is, let's say you got $1,000 worth of PaySafe cards at an average of 40% markup. So that now means you spent $600 to get this $1,000 worth of PaySafe cards, right? So you got $400. That's pretty much profit. But the problem now is you must make bets or you must spend your PaySafe in order to get this money. And I'm going to share with you guys something that's going to just probably blow your mind. It blew my mind. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to get a site. I'm going to give you one. There's one called Bet365. It's very popular. They do allow you to deposit with PaySafe cards. And, the other site, it's up to you to look for. There's so many out there that you could find this. Americans might find some problems with this because I know betting sites aren't too keen with Americans, okay? So you guys might have to work your way around that. There are some other ones called Thunderbird.com. This live stream is PG-13, okay? MK and Wallace. You guys know what I call Thunderbird. But, okay? So let's just say you got 2. Okay, let me get to the point, guys. The beautiful thing about live streams is this: you get the real deal. I just blab on and on and on. But so you're going to find 2 betting sites that accept PaySafe cards. You have $1,000 worth of PaySafe cards that you got for 40% discount on Paxful. Now you just uploaded $500 to say betting site A. Let's call it Bet365, and then you just uploaded the other half, which is $500, to betting site B. Let's call it Thunderbird.com or whatever, Thunderpick, whatever the hell it's called. Anyone, it don't matter as long as they accept PaySafe cards. Now you spent $600. How are you going to get this money? Well, if you have any experience with betting sites, they don't allow you to deposit and then just withdraw. It's impossible. You just can't do that, okay? So how are you going to get your way around this? How are you going to combat that is by doing this. What we're going to do is we're going to bet on the same game. Okay, so let's just give an example. Right now, the NBA is inactive, but there are e-games that's going on. Okay, you got to make sure it's a 2-way outcome, meaning it's either you win or you lose. There's no ties. Okay, you guys follow, right? Please let me know if you follow so far. So let's say, I'm going to give you an example. Team A is playing Team B. Okay, we're going to put $500, half of our PaySafe card, on one website on Team A. And then on website B, which is the bookmaker B, we're going to take the other 500 and put it on team B, right? It's kind of like arb betting in a sense, but just a little bit customizations are involved, okay? Now, the second part of that is make sure these odds have at least, I would say, 1.9 and up on each side. Okay, because $2 pretty much means you're going to make back your money. So if you bet $500 on a $2 odd, you're going to get $1,000 in return. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So now you just did your bet. Okay, and it don't matter if team A wins or team B wins. You don't care. You don't have to watch the game and go through that stress and get gray hair like me and start to get thinning hair, okay? You don't got to go through all that BS. You just go home, you wake up the next day, and it's money in the bank. All right, so this is how it works too in Canada. The beautiful thing about this route and why I like to focus on BTC ins and BTC outs is because it's like, why go through my bank, right? If I get cash, that has to go to my bank, and then I gotta go through my exchange, right? So I'm eliminating those processes, and that's why I like BTC in and out. But with this route in Canada, at least, I can only speak for Canadians. Why I like it is because guess what? You do not have to do taxes on betting. So if you win any sort of bets or lotto or whatever, you do not have to tax that. That's non-taxable. So that money goes to my bank account. I don't even have to report that for taxes, ladies and gentlemen who are watching this live stream. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. All right, bye. I'm joking. So let's talk. So that's the route. Let me try to reiterate that. We'll go for a summary, okay? You have $1,000 or less. I'm just giving you $1,000 as an example, okay? Because it's an easy number to work with the math, okay? You get it at a 40% discount. You got two $500 bets, PaySafe cards that you uploaded on two separate sites that allow PaySafe deposits. You find a game across any damn market. Don't matter the sport. Esports, cricket, marbles, freaking, I don't know who can hold their breath the longest. It don't matter. Make sure the odd is at least $1.90 and up. Okay, because $1.90 is going to give you back 900. You're still in the plus in profits, right? If you get that. I'm not a greedy guy. If I see a game that's paying me even maybe $1.80, I might mess with that. That's going to give me back $800. Okay, I'm still in the profits. I don't care. Okay, so you know, ideally find a game that's going to pay you $1.90 and up, and then bet opposite teams on two different sites. You bank that coin to your bank account. If you live in Canada, your ass don't gotta pay taxes. It's the crypto lifestyle, baby! What can I say? All right, who got questions? Nice House says, what up, bro? What's up, bro? I appreciate you for joining the live stream. Snake says, grind, grr, r, bro, buck, ah. All right, I hear ya. MK says the game have to be closely matched when it comes to odds. Yes, indeed. If there's anything I missed out, MK, do let them know in the chat. Isn't shorting betting though? Then what? Isn't shorting betting then? I don't understand. What do you mean shorting? Shorting the market? What are you talking about? Bitcoin shorting? I don't get it. Where's my coffee? This coffee isn't the greatest, to be honest. It's the most popular place here in Canada, but whatever. I gotta start making my coffee at home, man. This is actually a risk for coronavirus, all right? If I'm buying my coffee outside somewhere. So do you guys understand how that works? Okay, I think somebody said something about short betting or something. Isn't shorting betting then? Well, yeah, I don't know. Kind of like, if you could, what do you call it? Expand on that. That'd be great. What do we got here? You are the crypto plug. Best if the game has no ties. Yeah, exactly. So ideally, you want a game that only has a two-way bet. All right. You don't want a three-way outcome. You only want a two-way outcome, because a three-way outcome now, it puts the odds against you, because now you got another deciding factor, you know, and you don't want that. It's kind of like the roulette table, you know, green, was it red, black, and then green. You don't want that green. And again, I don't know what you're referring to shorting in regards to shorting the price of Bitcoin or what. I don't know. I'll wait for you to respond to that. But it's like our betting, but it's a little bit different. I don't know. We got to make up a new terminology for this, maybe. I don't know, right? You're pretty much covering your butt on each end. That's all you're doing by using 2 different websites. And the whole reason why we do this is because you cannot just deposit the PaySafe card into a merchant site or a betting site and withdraw it. You just can't do that. Okay. And again, yeah. So the way to get the money is to actually split it on 2 sites, separate teams, same game. Bada bing, bada boom. What else you wanna know? What else you wanna know? I always bet green, bro. Okay. Well, there's double green and there's, was it double 0 and 1 0. Okay, here we go. So I meant ETF shorting or Bitcoin shorting. Maybe it's different than your style of betting. Either way, that's cool of no taxes betting. Yeah. Yeah, that's something different. I can't really comment on that. That's something different to what I'm used to. So yeah, I think most places, and don't quote me on this, do check with your, you know, wherever you reside, do research this, but I'm pretty sure in Europe they're pretty lenient when it comes to anything, any profits or any winnings that you made from lotto. Okay, I know in England they're like that. I'm not too sure about, like, say, Germany and Holland and what have you. All right, guys. So this was a live stream. I mean, I could still go live if you guys want. If you guys have any other questions, maybe you're having problems with your verification process on Paxful, I don't know, we could continue forward. But I just wanted to probably reach out to you guys by doing this live stream instead of doing an uploaded video to connect with you guys, right? I know Paxful right now, they're pretty swamped up. They have a lot going on right now. They're, you know, they're sharpening their tools. They're upgrading the system. The verification process is an issue right now for most people. Maybe it is a software thing, right? So just, yeah, be patient with that. They're pretty swamped up right now. They have, like, the demand for Paxful right now is crazy, guys. So many people are registering. Maybe it was my videos, I don't know. But whatever, it is what it is. The point is that they're pretty backed up at the moment, so do have patience. What we got here? MK says you could back red on the site and black on another, but hope it doesn't come up in. Oh yeah, no. So the roulette was just something stupid. Like, I don't mean literally go bet roulette. I was just talking, I was just showing it, like, referencing to roulette, the style, right? How it's like a 3-way outcome. There's black, there's red, and there's green, right? So with this, it's only 2 ways. So make sure you guys are definitely betting 2-way outcomes. Michael Evans says, are PaySafe cards better than other options? So in my humbled opinion, I love PaySafe cards because, yes, the credit card thing, you don't have to worry about that. So, like, normally with gift cards, and that's a good question, Michael, thanks for asking that. Because with gift cards, we must require that the buyer submits the receipt. And, like, again, if the more needy you are, so to speak, you're telling them it has to be a receipt, you have to take pictures of the card, you have to do this, you have to do that, you know, it's going to limit your buyers, okay? And the beautiful thing with PaySafe card is you could tell them, just give me the PIN, because you know right off the bat they can't buy it with a stolen credit card or with a credit card, period, okay? So it gives them more luxury, or more convenience rather, in that regard, and it makes your trades faster. So, to answer the second half of your question is this. With PaySafe vouchers, the fee is actually very nominal on Paxful's end. It's 0.5%. Now, something else that I like to trade is FlexiPins and NeoSurfs. Those are also vouchers, but Paxful charges us 3% for those, which I don't understand. Whatever. They're the boss, not me, right? They make the rules. So, yeah, they work on the same in that regard. And PaySafe cards are super, I wouldn't say super high volume, but the volume is nice, especially if you're in Europe. In Canada, I might experience a little bit of, you know, the volume isn't as good, but it's good enough, all right? Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. I think it's better. I shouldn't say better, because it's a personal preference, right? It's great because you don't have to worry about stolen credit cards and chargebacks. It's pretty much like cash. Once you check the balance, it's there. You redeem it, it's yours. So you can't get double spent either, like with gift cards. And the fees are nominal on Paxful end. It's like 0.5%. Okay, I gotta lock my doors. I don't want nobody to give me coronavirus. You know, see that guy walking there? He's just going to open my door and say, oh, hey, welcome to the world of coronavirus. You know, I heard, hey, some people are doing that. I know. Anyways, I wouldn't bring that up. That's too graphic to talk about in this stream. I was going to say something, but whatever. What? David Morales says, kiss, keep it simple, stupid. Who, me? Hey, I like you. You could call me stupid. It's okay. What we got here? Wallace says instant fun with PaySafe. Exactly, it's an instant fun, so that's also great as well, right? When you guys are trying to sell gift cards, and it depends on the retailer, more times out of 10, those gift card companies that you sell to, they do not sell it right away. And some cards you could lock it, but probably 80% you can. So what does that mean? That means the person that just sold you that gift card on Paxful, they have a window, most likely a 24-hour window to spend the balance on you after you release the Bitcoin. So with PaySafe cards, with FlexiPins, with NeoServes, with other vouchers out there, you can't get double spent. Okay, and you don't have to worry about credit card being stolen either. So it's, yeah, I love it for that. Yeah. And obviously no taxes on your winnings, right? When you do that right, I just explained for you guys in this live stream. It don't get much better than that. Like, what are you guys doing at home right now? Seriously, I understand anything new will be misunderstood. What are you guys doing? Are you guys doing that WhatsApp chat with like your friends and family where you got 10 of you on the phone and some guys playing music and you guys are dancing? Are you guys playing like board games digitally? That's what I was doing last night with my sisters and them. It was their idea. But I'm just saying, spend that time doing this. Spend that time trying to figure out ways to make money on Paxful. That's what I'm doing. That's what people are doing. That's what you should be doing. Don't be dinking around on your phone like, you know, social media, FaceTiming people. You're wasting your time. Because guess what? When this is done, when this whole quarantine thing is done, where you have the time to actually research on your computer how to make money from home, which I've been doing for 3 long years, okay? Your ass is going to go back to work. Your ass is going to be working for that boss again. Your ass is going to be unhappy for the most part. Some people are, right? Stuck in traffic. I don't know, man. Like, I truly believe technology has vastly changed the way we can make money online, right? Or just not online, just period, right? Like when the internet was invented, it was crazy. People didn't understand the power of a search engine like Google, right? Web crawler, Yahoo. And then it evolved to like, oh, now you can have a website and make money, a digital store, right? And now we're going to like, when Amazon first came out, everybody was like, oh, I don't trust that site, man. You know, I don't want to put my credit card on that site. Now today, everybody got their credit card on Amazon. It's mundane. It's just normal. It's second nature. That's just the way the world is. Well, guess what? You add cryptocurrency, you add blockchain tech, you add Bitcoin, you add immutable, unreversible transactions, limitless across borders without banks involved, bro. Guess what? You just got a full-fledged business now. All right? You got a laptop? Okay, no. You got a phone? All right, good. You know? Come on, guys. Let's don't make excuses. Okay? Use this time wisely and figure out ways how you could provide for your family. That's all I could tell y'all. My bad. Oh, shoot. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I got a backlog here. Okay, so Nice Hash also says, okay, sorry, I missed somebody. So Michael Evans says, thank you for the info. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. Wallace says, everybody who isn't, get in the Telegram chat group. Hey, we only got like a few spots left, to be honest. I'm just saying. Bunasti, what's up, bro? Careful with the coronavirus, bro. Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate you for watching out, man. Thank you for that. I try to stay safe, but this is definitely flirting with that, right? I shouldn't be drinking public coffee, you know? Okay, MK says, no bond needed for PaySafe also. That is true. David Morales says, I'm waiting for this damn girl to get ready to go out. To go out where? Where are you going, bro? Come on, man. Well, hey, you're in Miami, so I don't blame you. You guys could go into the beach or something. That's different. I don't have that luxury over here. Mike Lee says, Paxful is full of scammers. That is true. But Mike Lee, answer this. Answer this for me. Okay? That is true. But isn't crypto full of scammers? Isn't Telegram full of scammers? Paxful is full of scammers because it involves cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So, I mean, like, I think we're all used to that already, right? We are all used to that if you're in the crypto space for some time. Sorry, that was an email. Probably some CEO wants me to make him a video. Nah. I don't do that shit no more. That was an email notification. But yeah, if you already know that cryptocurrency as a whole is infested with scammers, then I mean, come on, man. You know, that's just part of the territory, right? Hey, by the way, guys, do smash a like. I appreciate that. We got, what, 24 people watching and only 8 likes. I'm starting to get, like, seriously, I'm taking that personal right now. I really am starting to take that personal. My heart, yeah, please, smash a like. Maybe I won't go live as much anymore because I get a lot more likes on my uploaded videos than I do live. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't like my facial expressions. I don't know. Tell me, please, what is it? MK says research is key and now is the right time. That's true. Like, research, it can be time consuming, but it's rewarding. I'll tell you that. You will never ever research routes, like if you spend the time to like figure out ways, and never get nothing out of it. So even if you didn't tap into a route, you still found out so much information that you never knew before the research started. So it's always a win-win whenever you research. Michael Evans says, working from home for 3 years, still going. That's the way, bro. That's the way. Like, I truly believe the educational system in schools and universities is so outdated, guys. Think about this. Like, I'm 35 right now or something like that. Like I was telling my buddy the other, well, I was telling MK the other day, when I turned 30, it's like I forgot about my birthdays. But anyways, I'm 35, give or take. And when I was growing up in school, and when I was going to school, they never told us about online businesses. They never told us about blockchain tech. They never told us about building businesses on the blockchain. They never told us about peer-to-peer finance platforms like Paxful. This was not even there, right? It was like, oh yeah, well, go work for a big company, make sure it's unionized, and get some good benefits, and retire when your ass is like 75, you know? Does that make sense to you? Retiring at the point of your life when it's all over, it's all said and done, you're getting sickness, you could barely walk well, you know, you're not in your right health, and enjoy this measly retirement fund that the government gives you. Does that make sense? No. You know why? Because it's extremely outdated. I'm telling you, the educational system is outdated. But you know why they don't want to change it? It's money, man. Look how much people are in debt, going to university, going to college, spending $50,000, $100,000, and they still don't even get a job in that field. They still don't get a job. And if they do get a job in that field, guess what? They're unhappy. They're stuck in traffic all day long, listening to the crypto lifestyle on YouTube, wondering how they could get out of this route. You know? Oh, this rut. Sorry. I'm so used to saying route. So, yeah. Like, I know people with good jobs, man, but they're not happy. I know doctors. I swear to God, I know a doctor. He's not happy with his job. I know an accountant, not happy. People who are getting paid well, right? So, it's kind of like also a lot of people don't know what they want to be when they grow up. Right? They're peer pressured. They see their friend is becoming a doctor, going to med school in the Caribbean or something to become a doctor. They get jealous, so they want to try that. Or maybe they get jealous because they see somebody else becoming, getting an MBA or something, and they try to do it. And when they get it, they're like, oh, that's it? That's what it's all about? Right? They start to, find themselves in the work field if they're lucky, and it's not for them. Right? So, I don't know, man. Something got to change. Okay, so this is something I want to address. Somebody here, a Russian person, I can't read your name, it's in Russian. One sec. Okay. Hey, please tell me how not to get banned on Amazon for redeeming gift cards and buying products with gift card balance, please. Okay, so this is the thing, right? I made a video on this, on 2 videos on something regarding this, and I'm not going public with certain things like this because if everybody knows, this is what's going to happen. People are going to get banned. And yes, it's in their terms as well, okay? I've called them. They said you could buy gift cards with gift cards. I have told you guys multiple times now, squash that. Just don't do that anymore. And then I did an updated video buying it with products. Now, I see you're from Russia. That's the problem right there. If you're using a VPN, right off the bat, the house of cards are going to fall on you. Okay, Amazon is going to flag your account, and then they're not going to allow you to do that. So if you're buying gift cards with physical products, which should not be a problem, especially with the business prime intact, and by submitting your LLC, that should not be a problem. Okay, I know what you guys are doing, but do not use VPNs. Do not use your local currency if you're going to go buy a product. And that's all I could tell you. Amazon, they make their own laws, so they could do whatever they deem fit. Okay, So I guarantee you're using a VPN. And also people in Europe are having a lot more trouble than people say in North America doing this. And that does include people from England as well. So I actually got something in my back pocket that I'm going to be working on in that regard. So yeah, just sit tight and I would definitely reveal that info when the time is right. Stacy Lau asks, how are you doing, Stacy? How do you get in the Telegram chat? So the thing is this, right? Ideally, it's people that are on my team. And what does that require? That requires people who signed up under me, right? Guys, look, man. It's a lot of work. This is a lot of work. Even people in my chat are asking for more routes, but we're always working on that. But what's more important, once you find out that it works, then you got to find out if it's profitable. Then you got to find out what person from what country could use it, right? And then you got to back test it, making sure that it's sustainable. So it's an ongoing process, all right? And again, I know people want to make money, but we cannot rush these new routes that we're tapping into, all right? But to answer your question, Stacy Lau, to get into my chat, you can just message me. I like your name, Stacy Lau. So maybe I'll just let you in. How about that, all right? And I might be giving, should I give away Bitcoin? All right, I'm going to give away Bitcoin right now. I'm going to give away $100 worth of Bitcoin right now. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. How should I do this? Somebody give me an idea. Whoever's watching this live stream is going to get $100 worth of Bitcoin for free. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. How am I going to give it away? Give me some ideas, guys. Marcella says, these are ways to deal with scammers. Okay, I think I missed at the top there. Oh, hi there. Is that the Susan? I think you're in my chat already, I believe. From Italy? Are you from Italy? I think you are. If my memory serves me right. Yeah, so Michael, so yeah, SquareUp is up and down for prepaid cards. Yeah, so this is the thing. My SquareUp is fine, it's intact. I could share another method with you on how to do that, but I don't want to give away 2-in-1 video. Also, then I'm going to run out of video ideas. I'm joking. You know, I can save that for the next video. But if I tell you another way here, I don't know. It just don't make no sense. So yeah, and I don't want to ruin it too, right? Because then just like that, it could get ruined. And SquareUp is another one I went live with. So this is why I try to give you guys free routes publicly. But it's going to happen like SquareUp. It's going to happen like the other, like was it Amazon, right? It is. It's just going to happen. So you guys are going to have to message me for that. And there's other criteria involved as well. I don't mind helping people at all. Actually, I love helping people. I get a great feeling out of it. I feel gratified. And especially now, right? Why not? Oh yeah, so speaking of SquareUp, my account's still fine with SquareUp, although I have not used them in a while. So you just got to start slow with them and you can still do it. Mix it up with also real debit plastic credit cards on Paxful by asking for ID though when you're dealing with that, because you don't want any charge-ups. If you could mix it, have the ratio like say 60 plastic real debit cards on Paxful and 40% Visa gift cards, you'll be good. You'll be good. That's all I can tell you in that regard. Okay, so Bunte says the thing with Paxful is that Paxful seems like does care about having. Oh, okay, yeah. So like the thing with Paxful, the thing is this. So I totally get where you're coming from, but I wouldn't say that's how they want them there, because if they wanted them there, they will never ever level up their ID verification process and make it that much more strenuous, right? And I'm gonna switch spots. The phone might jump up and all that, but I'm gonna switch spots. I just don't like that spot anymore. I'm gonna go to the lake. Yeah, so the thing with Paxful is, like, if they really supported scammers, they'll never make that ID verification process that much more strenuous, right? So, I mean, I can't agree with you with that. But could they do more? Probably. I think you could always improve in that regard. But again, like, maybe they need to hire more staff. I don't know, because they are backed up. So, you know, definitely, like, if you scroll down on Paxful on the trading section, you could give them your pointers, give them some of your feedback and some ideas. So if you have an idea on how they can limit that, definitely do tell them, okay? And they're open to that as well. If that makes sense. Sorry guys, I'm gonna stop the car soon, get into a spot. You know, I could go live for 5 hours. I don't give a shit. You know, if you guys got something to talk about, let's talk about it. So I'll give you my time. I got no issues with that. Oh, damn, the park's closed off. Whatever. I guess I'll just stop here for now. Okay, next question. Unstoppable domains. Wow. I don't know. Did my crypto zombie domain sell us yet? I really don't know. I have not logged into OpenSea for so long, so I really can't comment on unstoppable domains. We had a little thing going on there in the past. It's well documented on my YouTube channel. I made a badass video. I don't really like make these edited videos anymore, man. It's just point. I don't know. I'm not going to be doing that too much. So I don't know. I'm out of the loop with unstoppable domains. Maybe I might log into my OpenSea account and see I got 777 Ethereums, right? Because that's the going price for my crypto zombie domain. I don't know, man. I'm not in that. I'm not focusing on unstoppable domains as much anymore. Hopefully you guys can give me some information on that. Okay, next question. Stacy Lau gave like a fist pump emoji. That's cool. Oh yeah, because I told you I'll allow you into my... Oh my god, a black cat's crossing in front of me on the road. That is such bad luck. But I didn't... How does that work? If the black cat crosses in front of you, it crosses, then you gotta drive past it or walk past it. Okay, so I'll just make a U-turn. Now it's looking at me. I don't like cats. Anyhow. Okay, Wallace says, they never told us how to make taxes. Not me, bro. Mike Lee deleted a message. Hey, man, say what you mean and mean what you say. You don't gotta delete it. God bless you, bro. Hey, man, likewise. Stay safe out there, man. Try to, yeah, practice social distancing, all right? That's a beautiful thing about YouTube. This is social distancing. Doctor not supposed to be happy. Wait. Okay, so China's sending test kits around the world laced with live coronavirus. I don't know, man, about all that, you know, like, you know, this is the thing about CNN, right? They're all right-wing, MSNBC, Fox News, all of those American broadcasting networks. Obviously, they're going to point to other countries, but if you really look at the history of America, they are lying bastards, okay? You know, I don't want to get into all of this. This is definitely another video for, you know, another day or a different subject, but we could briefly touch upon it. Listen, there's something called the Freedom of Information Act. And after 50 years, the American government, by law, has to release this information. Now, Vietnam was a pivotal time in history for Americans and just the world, the whole world, actually, okay? What was it? 50,000 or 80,000 American soldiers were lives were taken away, and God knows how many Vietnamese soldiers died in this false flag operation. Now, in these documents, the reason why America went into Vietnam, because they said their base that they had off the coast of Vietnam, which was called the Gulf of Tonkin, was attacked by the Vietnamese. Within these documents, the Freedom of Information Act, it clearly says that this was not true. Coming from these, you know, the commander of this project or whatever, the Navy SEAL guy, whatever he is, said, the commanding officer said that this was a false flag operation, that they went in there for their own freaking greed. Okay? Now, we could look at Afghanistan, when Osama bin Laden was best friends with the American government, fighting the Russians in Afghanistan. What did the Americans do? They trained Al-Qaeda, they funded Al-Qaeda, and they gave them arms and ammunition to fight the Russians. And then all of a sudden, 25 years later, 9/11 happened, and they blamed it on Al-Qaeda. Okay? I don't want to get into 9/11, because that's going to touch, you know, that's too close to home. People might get personal with this, but you guys do your research. Look at the documentaries and see what makes sense to you, not what makes sense from mainstream media, because they always feed us bullshit. So, I don't look at the news. Whenever I turn on the news, or if it's on because I turn on my TV and my daughter wants to watch YouTube, and maybe my wife was watching, you know, the news, I literally go into my kitchen, put a popcorn into the microwave, pop that shit, because it's nothing but entertainment value for me. Okay, I get my popcorn ready and I just watch them. All right, this is entertaining. All right, cool. You know, it's like an episode of Game of Thrones for me watching CNN. I don't take them serious, bro. Their credibility, it's lost. It's kind of like your favorite YouTuber that got you into scams all the time. His credibility is lost, right? So it's like that with me and mainstream media. So they could say it's China, they could say it's that, but they are one of the most corrupted media sources in the world, if not the most corrupted, okay? So that's what I got to say about that. You know, they were saying that how it came from China, that city, and all this shit. But yeah, China has one of the most renowned, what do you call it, coronavirus, like, protocols to limit it. Okay, they did mass quarantine and they also did mass testing. So they could talk all the shit about China, but China's citizens, you know, it's not like Italy, it's not like Iran, it's not like America now. So they got that under control. That's the facts. So that's all. And I'll stop talking about that. Okay, where are we? Okay, so oh, Mike, man, yeah, hey. Well, you know what, bro? Just don't trade there. If you can't handle that, the basic steps involved, just don't do it, bro. Problem solved. Okay, so Stacy says, great, and it's what? Lucy? Lucy Lou is short. Okay. Oh, is that your Telegram username? All right, I'll look out for you. MK says, Amazon multi-billion company, so you can't pull the wool over their eyes. That's true. The only way you actually could combat Amazon is being legit and just do it. Get your LLC, get your business prime, you know, even get a merchant's account if that's what you want to do, right? Whatever it takes, just do it. I mean, you got all the time in the world right now. What's your excuse? Just do it. You're home. You're quarantined. Do it. All right. What else we got here? Okay, Gia Bud says, what insurance should I take to win dispute with a scammer if I use PaySafe card? Very good question. So when dealing with a PaySafe card, Gaia, this is what you could do. Check the balance. The moment you check the balance, and if it's not there, okay, well, let me back up for a sec. If you're a Bitcoin seller, you automatically already have the benefit of the doubt when it comes to Paxful. Not to say they're always going to side with you, but you having the Bitcoin, you know, puts you in good standing with them. And also if you are verified across all three levels, ID, address, and phone, and email. Okay, well, it's 4 levels. Okay? Now, with PaySafe, it's very like, I have not had not even one fraud trade with PaySafe cards and other vouchers, because once the balance is there and I check it, I redeem it. They can't spend it on me, so it's not like gift cards. So what I would do is, if you check the balance and it's not reflecting right in accordance to the trade, take a picture of that and just upload it in the chat, and that's it. And you say, hey man, the balance isn't there, what are you doing? Cancel the trade, right? And if he tries to argue with you, just wait it out and go through the dispute, and you're going to automatically win. Stacy Lau, Lucy Lou says, learning so much from all your info, working from home recently. That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I mean, like, you know, there's many ways you could do this, right? But for me personally, I like to take control of my own finances, and working with Bitcoin and blockchain, and, you know, like, I'm working with Bitcoin and blockchain. I sound like that guy, right? But, you know, blockchain is pretty much you having your own bank. You don't need to be dependent on them. And now they're threatening us by saying the banks might close down now, right? So, yeah, I don't know. If that's the case, then it's all about the BTC in and out routes. You know what I mean? So, come on, man. I got you covered. I got you covered. Don't worry. Stacey Lau says, oh my God, you serious? Me. Oh shit, yo, I am so backed up right now. I even forgot about the Bitcoin giveaway. Yeah, so how am I going to do this? I don't know, tell me. Post the question, who answers first wins. Wow, I'm super backed up. Okay, I'm going to stop talking so I can get caught up with the messages. Niju says, Richard Hart is doing a what? 10,000 hex giveaway on Twitter, by the way. Just need to follow him and another person and retweet the contest. Awesome. Yo, man, you gotta love Richard Hart, guy. I don't care what anybody says. That guy's an OG. He says what he means what he says. Whether you agree with him or not, it's besides the point, because he fully believes in what he says and he speaks it boldly. And you gotta respect someone like that. And a guy that's giving away money too, why not? Give $100 of Bitcoin to someone who researches a route and reveals it to you. Get everyone's brain working. Exactly. Okay, that sounds good. Let's see some more suggestions. And post your Ethereum address. Okay. Tiwi Han, Tiwi Han, you be dropping some nasty comments on my YouTube channel. It's all good. Hey, my skin is thick, bro. I don't care. I'll face criticism. I don't care. I'm used to it. I've been on YouTube for almost 3 years. I really don't give a shit. You know, no offense. I really like. I take people seriously, but when it comes to criticism, it doesn't really affect me. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, say what you want to say, bro. Anyhow, how can we register online store as a virtual terminal in USA if we don't live there? So there are a number of different virtual terminals there you could use. I know Citibank has one as well. That probably is your best option. Okay, there's a couple other things I could mention, but I can't mention that on the air because it's going to ruin shit. So you know what, I'll just do it anyways. So I'll tell you one other way. So what people do is they'll get certain online stores. Okay, so whether you want to sell, I don't know, an Amazon store, or if you want, I wouldn't say Amazon though, don't do that. What's other options? eBay stores, an Etsy store, Shopify store. The payment processor Stripe, they're very, very lenient when it comes to one vanilla gift cards, okay? But still, you should probably mix it up with credit plastic cards or debit cards first that are, you know, that are real plastic cards, right? Real Visa cards as well. And then go ahead with your gift cards. I was told by somebody who does this, it works with Shopify. And that's all I can tell you, man. You know, you guys are going to have, like, look, guys, I'm doing research, right? And I can only tell you guys what I found out from my experience and what people who are also practicing this and what the information they have handed down to me. Now, that's limited information. You guys have to really try this out on your own time as well and see what works for you and what makes sense to you as well, right? The whole purpose of my videos is to show you guys what works, yes, and what doesn't work or whatever, but also to encourage you guys to look for your own routes, because anybody could do this once you put in the research. And that's the main drawback or takeaway, not drawback, but takeaway you should get out of my videos, okay? If I could do it, if other people could do it, you could do it too. And a lot of people might say, I don't got the time. Well, I think you got more time now than ever before, so you can't really use that excuse. I love, Stacy Lou says, I love that you don't edit your videos, shows authenticity, which is to me the most important aspect of trusting the information that you're delivering. Yeah, I actually used to edit a shit ton before, but right now, I'm over that. I'll just do, you know what? I'll even do lives like this. I'm the type of guy to wake up in the morning with my morning face, have all that eye boogers and everything, and I'll just hit the live button and just talk. Like, seriously, that's how I am. I don't know how people will take that, but at the same token, I've come to the point in my YouTube career, so to speak, that I really don't care how I look. You know, my hair is thinning. Look at that bald spot. I don't give a shit. I used to wear this, it was like hairspray thing that covers up my bald spots. I don't give a shit anymore. What you see is what you get. See the grace? See the thinning? See my morning face? See my bags? I don't care. It's as genuine as my information, right? So, it is what it is. Nee says, you're stopped. It's only if the black cat interrupts your path. Thank you. Okay, you know what? I really can't come up with an idea to give away this Bitcoin. So I'm just going to choose somebody by name maybe. Or MK Wallace, if you guys are still here, please let me know how. Okay, what to watch out for when trading with PaySafe. So the particular route, okay, you're talking about trading. Oh, did I answer that already? Oh, to not get scammed, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, really and truly, just make sure the balance is there. And how do you do that? You could download the PaySafe app and check the balance. Or, it's kind of like an Amazon gift card. When you redeem it and you punch in the number and you submit it, if it doesn't reflect the balance or it says the card's been used, then you know the card's been used. Take a picture and upload it to the trade chat. That's it. PaySafe, there's no real protocol in place you need to implement to detect scammers other than just check the balance. It's that simple, and that's the beautiful thing about PaySafe cards. What about Digitex? What is Digitex? I don't even know what that is. That was something I heard about like 2.5 years ago. I don't know. Not 10,000. Oh shit, $10,000 worth of hex. That's amazing, man. I love that guy. Awesome. Stacy Lou says authenticity. Yes, you're awesome. You think of a number, first person to guess that number wins. Deal. All right, guys. It's what? We're almost reaching an hour. I'm about to give away $100 worth of Bitcoin because, you know, I'm sure you guys can use it right now a little bit more than me. You know, maybe you guys want to go buy some milk. Maybe you want to buy some eggs. You want to buy some food. Maybe you just want to invest into Paxful. Maybe you want to trade. Whatever you want, I'm going to give you $100 right here, right now. All you got to do is message me your Bitcoin address in Telegram and your username that was on YouTube, and you're going to get that Bitcoin. So how should I do this? Who's here still? Okay. Who's ever here? Whoever answers this question is going to get the Bitcoin. Let me see. I'm thinking. That's too easy of a question. I was going to say, what's the highest traded volume? What market trades the most on Paxful? But that's too easy. Give me a second. I got to think. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna test you guys on the content within this live stream. Okay. So, with a PaySafe card, I want two things from you. I just said it too. Okay, number one, how do you redeem a PaySafe card? And how much does Paxful charge for their fees for a PaySafe card? Those two things. Whoever answers that first will win the $100. How do you redeem the PaySafe card? Not trade it, redeem. And how much fee does Paxful give for this? $100 worth of Bitcoin at its low. What's it? Bitcoin's at what, 7K right now? Well, it's not that low, so whatever. That 100 might turn into 2. Who knows? Well, no. That's kind of unlikely because Bitcoin will have to go to 12K. Okay. Stacy, you're missing one more thing. How much does Paxful charge for it? So, Christopher, you're half right. No, you're wrong, JBS. Nope. Come on, Stacy, you're almost there. No, Dustin, they can answer here. That's fine. They can answer here, but I'm going to give them the Bitcoin through Telegram because, I mean, I could give it to you here too if you want. You can leave your Bitcoin address in the comment section, but I'm going to see about 100 Bitcoin addresses there. Trust me. That's what happens. Everybody tries to, like, con me for it. Nope. Oh, shit. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check this. Nope. Last time I checked, it was different. Nope. Yes. Nope. So Gaia got it right. 0.5. But you didn't tell me the other half, bro. Whoever says both in one response is going to win $100. Come on, guys. Yes, but you got to say it in one message right now. Yes, Stacy got it. She said it in two, but it's one back to back. So 0.5% on the app. That's how you check the balance. Now she just did it in one message, so I got to give it to her now. Yeah, guys. By the way, somebody double check that for me, please. If Paxful charges 0.5% for PaySafe fees. Last time I checked, it was that, and this was like about 3 weeks ago. So I know they've been changing their fees. Somebody check that out for me right now, because I don't want to be giving you guys wrong info and giving away Bitcoin for that wrong info too. Yeah, Stacy, if that's correct, well, you won. Even if it's correct or not, because incorrect or not, because that is what I told you guys, which I think it's correct. Only if Paxful updated those fees, adjusted the fee or whatever, then I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So there you go. $100 goes to Stacy Lau. Stacy, what part of the world are you from? Please let everybody know, if you don't mind. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look who it is, the stranger, Cryptogenic. Holy shoot, bro. Dude, honestly, you broke my heart. It's kind of like when I was young and I asked out this girl that I love, like I really had a crush on when I was like 14, if we could go out. Back in the day, we used to call it going around. Could we go around? Like, would you go out with me? Would you be my girlfriend? But I'm not saying, I wasn't asking you that. But the whole YouTube duet thing, bro, I was really looking forward to that collab. And then you went missing on me. I was like, oh, he stood me up. It was kind of like a girl that you said, hey, meet me at this, at the Keg Steakhouse. And then you get her flowers, you put it on the table, you order the food. and she doesn't show up. I was heartbroken, bro. What's going on? It's all good, man. Yes, you're right, dude. You're right. So yeah, you're right. Yeah. So thank you for bringing that up. So I didn't know how bad it was, but people who are putting Corona in their videos, I noticed that YouTube isn't allowing me to monetize it. Yeah, you're right, man. I gotta take that out. I gotta take that out. Maybe I'll change the title after. I hear some people, Richard Hart's been experiencing something too. His video's been getting deleted from YouTube. I don't know if it's because of Corona he had in the title, but he's just been getting that, just period. I think it's his Bitcoin videos. Sorry guys, I am very congested as well, so I might sound yeah, congested. All right, on. You're from United States. That's good, because in the United States, most of my routes work there in the States. Are you familiar with Bitcoin though, Stacy? Do you do you know how to send and receive? Because a lot of people that's messaging me are people who are recently laid off, who are in quarantine, and they're brand new to this game. Like they don't even have a Bitcoin address, right? Like I gotta teach them all of that. So that's why my content has been backed up in terms of like one video a week, right? So I got a lot on my plate right now, and my plate is actually, it's overloaded as is already too, so it is what it is. Cryptogenic says they limited me to the point I couldn't even watch YouTube, and I got them into a lawsuit. Holy shit, bro, that is crazy. Is it that bad? Man, I gotta take that off then in my title. I gotta take that off. Yeah. Stacy says I'm learning. That's good. As long as you have the you know, the motivation and you want to learn, that's all that matters to me. Because a lot of people, they'll want to learn today and then the next day it's like, yeah, I'm good, right? They go about their normal day, which is cool too, but you know. Okay guys, so after I'm done reading the messages, I think we're done here. I think it's safe to say that how, you know, I touched base with you guys. Not only I gave away another route that works, that could put money into your bank, especially if you live in a country that does not have taxes on any sort of lottery or betting or anything like that. This is going to work perfect for you. This could work for anybody, mainly outside of America. There are some betting sites that allow Americans, but I can't really recommend that. And again, guys, do, you know, my disclaimer as always, do check with your local counselors and all that stuff. You know, every jurisdiction does vary, but this is like terms and service, which you know, it's really has to do with the company with terms and service. So it's not the law. And again, this is, you could do this, right? So I just want you to make that known. So once again, with this particular route is perfect for someone like me living in Canada, because once that profit, that cash hits my bank, it's non-taxable. And what do we call non-taxable? Living the crypto lifestyle. But it's important. Like for me, I wanted to do my taxes. I do. I always say this in my videos. I don't have a problem doing taxes. Let's do it. You know, let's do this the right way so I could always do it. So when I build my mansion, I don't got the damn IRS knocking on my door, or CRA in Canada knocking on my door saying, hey man, you owe some money, you know? So definitely do your taxes, do it the right way. You never got to watch your back. Never ever hide anything from them. And that's it, man. That's just me. So, hey, you know what? I'm going to go through the messages and see if you guys got anything else. And congratulations to the winner, Stacy Lau, $100 worth of Bitcoin. Cryptogenic says, I was streaming every single day on Twitch, and now I can't. So even Twitch is not allowing the coronavirus thing? Why are they censoring that? It just don't make no sense. I don't understand that. Stacy Lau says, I've been researching for months and just recently found you. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. That's good that we met up, you know. People that are looking for this info, I'm pretty much the right guy. There's not a lot of people on YouTube talking about Paxful, so yeah, it's hard to really get, you know, that information out, right? Okay, so there we got it. Cryptogenic, man. It would have been cool if you were here from the start, man. But yo, thank you for the heads up about that coronavirus in the title. I'm probably going to change the title now. So guys, you know what? What do I have in store for you in the future? I really don't know, because again, most of my time is being spent in the research department, finding routes. If you guys want anything, you know, any questions answered related to Paxful or just anything, period, man, message me on Telegram. That's probably the best place to catch me. You could also email me at you could email me at acryptolifestyle@gmail.com, or message me on Telegram at @thecryptolifestyle, one word on Telegram. Okay, guys? So you know what? I don't really think there's much left to say other than, till the next video, you're on your own. Later. Stacy, message me on Telegram. I owe you $100 worth of Bitcoin. Or leave your Bitcoin address in the comment section here. You can do that as well.